Hello everybody and welcome, it's VeDAN here. So glad that you can tune into another video. Thank you so much for all the previous support on the last few videos. We're off to a great start, so let's keep it going. I absolutely love playing balloons as my little hobby from the PhD, so we're going to keep going. So any requests for videos, do let me know. Okay, so let's get into some of the boring bits first. What do we need to do to get to this round? Well, not really anything different than round 300. But you need to make sure you always have Adoras Sacrifice buff active. So as you can see, the Vengeful True Sun God has got the little swirls. That means it's got a tower that's worth over 2,000 sacrifice to it, okay? Over 2,000. So I've got loads of money. We've got more money than what we can spend. So I just sacrifice mob eliminators. And I have a little section where I can put some space, where I can put 3 of them down so that I can sacrifice 3 of them during the round if I need to. So it's always going to be buffed. I don't have to worry about it. Now, I don't know if you saw there, but the Ninja Paragon had 1.2 billion pops, whereas the Grand Saboteur, I never say that word right, I don't know why, it doesn't stick with me, but that one had 2.8 billion, over double the strength of the Ninja Paragon, which is very interesting. And obviously, the Balloon Master Alchemist is going to work with over 12 billion pops, which is amazing. But yeah, so this strategy capitalizes on the fact we want to have these buff temples, because for late game, they're going to be just as strong, if not stronger, than most paragons, okay? The only worthwhile paragons, really, at this point, are going to be the boat and ace, okay? If you look at the pops on, like, my engineer, or the boomerang, or the ninja, or the dart, which the dart's doing the worst, by the way, the temples are actually very comparable to it. That's because we've got the buffs active. We do not want to go for level 100 paragons with Geraldo and miss out on these temple buffs, because the level 100 paragons will not do anywhere near this amount of damage, okay? So as you can see, just to be safe, I'm sacrificing throughout. Now, I will say this, round 388, that was hard, okay? So I used one power up there to slow it down. If you want to be really impressed, check out masmaves. He did a video where he got to this round on chimps, which is just absolutely ungodly. Probably, in my opinion, the best balloons player at the minute. So I'll leave a link to that video because I thought this was quite an accomplishment. And then, there's just a whole levels to the skill in this game. This isn't really skill-based per se on free play on easy mode. Nothing like chimps. It's more of how much perseverance do you have and how much lag can your phone handle. Or computer, because that's what it came down to, and it was really annoying. I couldn't use as many abilities as I want sometimes because it would just end up crashing my phone, which is really, really annoying. So just be as safe as you can with it. Try and just put as much faith as you can into Adora and the temples. If you've got a really strong device, then you'll be fine. I mean, I've got an iPhone 13 Pro Max, so it handled everything perfectly until around the 360s plus. Round 0 to 300 probably took, we're looking at 2 to 3 hours, right? 300 to 400 took over 3 times that. We're looking at 10 hours of gameplay time to get to this, mainly because it would be crashing a lot and stuff, so it was really awkward. So I probably won't do this for a while, but I just wanted to push it a little bit. So yeah, it's the exact same strategy as the round 300 video that I did. It's just we're making sure to micro Adora so that we always have the buff ability or the buff sacrifice active. Other than that, I have a few, obviously, tech box, so that we can always have, like, the glue storm and anything else, ice, and that's pretty much the main ones, really. I do have some balloon sabotages and homeland, of course. Homeland's essential, and then ultra boost, as many things as you can. But, yeah, so long story short, I've had to leave my accommodation at university, so I live just opposite my university, which is fantastic for the PhD if I have to teach and stuff, right? But it did not meet fire safety protocols, so we all got immediately evacuated yesterday, and I've had to come home as quick as possible, so I don't have an accommodation to live in right now. Luckily, because my PhD is theory-based, it's mathematics, I can do quite a bit of work from home, but it absolutely sucks because I don't want to leave the city where, I study. I had, everything set up there. So luckily, I've got out of this well. Some of the international students I feel very sorry for because, they don't really have anywhere to go. The unis tried to accommodate for them, but some people, bless them, had to sleep in the library yesterday. It was that bad. So, yeah, just a really hectic situation, which is why I couldn't do the Elite video. We got it recorded. As I was recording it, which is quite interesting, the security guard came banging on my door saying that I've got to evacuate the building right away. So yeah, so sorry about that, but I promise, next boss, everything will be good. Okay, so if you can see by this game, it's very laggy. The one advice I'd say is follow the Vengeful True Sun God's line of action so that you can always follow where the bads are, okay? Look at this, 103 Dartling Gunner, what a joke. But the health scaling at this point is just absurd. These are like tier 5 Elite Blunarius level of health, each one of the bads that spawn. So it really is, you know, quite a painstaking process. But you can always use the slowdown ability, or you can always use the basically homeland ability where everything fires quicker for 15 seconds. But yeah, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys as soon as possible.